Pleasant day to everyone, and welcome to our CVE class for the school year 2021-2022. I am Sir Maran Anthony Rodriguez, and I will be your teacher for CVE for this academic year. So for today, we're going to have our subject orientation, all right? So I'd like to start with a very simple question. What would you like to be? Would you like to become a good person or a bad person? So I'll assume that you all want to be a good person, right? Why? Because it is the right thing to do. You know, all of us are made by a good God. So since we were made by a good God, we are all good in nature. But there's a problem. What's that problem? Are you familiar with this cartoon character? This is Tom from the cartoon Tom and Jerry. So what's the problem, teacher? Here is it. We find it hard to be good. Minsan ang hirap maging mabuti. It's difficult to wake up early in the morning. Sometimes it's difficult to listen to your teachers. Sometimes we find it difficult to do our homeworks, to listen to our parents, right? And to obey them. You know what? It's very natural. Why? Because doing good is something that is very fulfilling. You know what? If you do not do or make an effort in doing something, then it would have a lesser value. For example, if you did not study well and you got high grades, you will not value having those high grades. Why? Because you didn't exert much effort in getting those. So, you see, if we make an effort in doing something, then that's what would give us a very fulfilling feeling. Because being good or doing good things is something that is very rewarding. You see, doing good is indeed a difficult thing, but it is worth doing. Remember that it is worth doing. Because doing good would also do you good. Okay? Kapag naging mabait ka, madami din magandang mangyayari sa buhay mo. And in order for us to be consistent in doing good things, we need to have this one thing. What is that one thing? Focus. We need to focus on doing good. But in life, here's the reality. There are times in our life, most of the times in our life, we tend to be focused on the material things. You know, sometimes we just study because we want to get something from our parents. Sometimes, nag-aaral tayo kasi gusto natin makakuha ng bagong regalo, bagong gadget, bagong damit, and those are all material things. And we sometimes fail to realize that there are more important things than those things. And what are some of the examples of those things? Such things as valuing the other people, spending time together with your loved ones, knowing how to communicate, and knowing how to express love. Sometimes these are the things that we take for granted. Okay? We sometimes forget that these things are more important, but these are just some of the more important things that we need to focus in order to become good persons. Okay? Always remember that what you focus on grows. If you focus on doing bad things, then you will grow as a bad person. If you focus on just playing games, then eventually you will realize that your life doesn't have meaning because you're not living according to your purpose. Because our life is not for just playing games, right? We are not made by God just to play games and do nothing else rather than playing games, right? But if you will try to focus on the good things, for example, studying hard, then you will become a good student, you will get higher grades, on loving other people, then you will become a more loving person. See, if you focus on good things, then you would eventually have good results. You would eventually become a better person. So it's very important to choose what you focus on. And as I end this subject orientation, I'd like to invite all of you to look inside you in order for you to see which are really important in your life. I want you to realize that there are things which are far important than what you see. Because these things are the things that you can only feel. And as we go along with our lessons for this school year, we will try to talk about those things that are more important one by one. So for today, that would be all for now. And I'm looking forward to see all of you in our synchronous classes. Keep safe, everyone. Goodbye. Thank you.